In this video, I'm going to be teaching you 3 side hustle you can do as a student to make $10,000 in a month. Mind you, this is not a get rich quick scheme. If you are here to make $10,000 in a week or two, this video is not for you. This video is basically for those that want to make money with time, dedication, investment, and willingness. Does it mean once you learn the skills, you're going to make $10,000 the next month? No. What this means is that once you have mastered the skills and as time progresses, you're going to make $10,000 every month, or even more than $10,000. In some cases, over $100,000 in a month. Now, most people think, how can I invent success? You don't need to invent success. All you need to do is to watch those that are already successful and follow their footprints and make their footprints your own success. Without further ado, let's get to the 3 ways to make $10,000 as a student in 1 month. Now, we're going to be basing the categories on time, money, and difficulty. Now, number 1 side hustle of making $10,000 in a month is eBay reselling. This basically means selling items on eBay. You might think for a second, eBay is getting out of fashion. No. Back in the days, eBay and Amazon used to be on toe-to-toe, but eBay re-strategized. Amazon is basically buying products online and receiving the shipment at home. eBay is more of like buying products directly from the owner. Now, if you want to start eBay reselling, you basically need to have a lot of money to buy product and resell. No, it doesn't go like that. You can start with your household unused item. Then when you start from there, after selling those items, you can start to reinvest and keep on making more money. Now, one of the persons that have benefited immensely from eBay reselling is Kai Tower. Kai Tower, at his teenage age, he didn't know his father. His mom died when he was 16, and he did not know his footprint to success. But at the time, he took a bold step and went into eBay reselling. And as we speak, he is one of the top beneficiary on eBay reselling. What you basically need to do on eBay reselling: open an account, get some household items that you're no longer using, and start reposting. You can build your account from that aspect, then you start reselling. And the difference between eBay and Amazon basically sell unused products. That means new products. But eBay sell vintage items, they sell used items, and at a very affordable price. And another way to benefit immensely on eBay is for you to have a competitive price. Now, how long does it take you to make money on eBay? I would say 2 out of 5 to make money on eBay, because it's not a get rich quick scheme. You start as a gradual process, and as time progresses, you start getting results. How much money do you need to set up an eBay account? I'll say 0 out of 5. You don't really need money to start eBay reselling. All you need to do is your laptop, set up an account, then start posting your unused household items. Then from there, you make your money, you reinvest, and as time progresses, you start making more money. Now, how difficult is it to make money on eBay? Like I said, it's not a get rich quick scheme. I would say 3 out of 5. Because it's a gradual process. You're starting for the first month, you're definitely going to make some mistakes, you're definitely going to get a lot of experience, and as time progresses, you will master it and you start making more money from eBay. Number 2 side hustle for making $10,000 in a month is brand deal flipping. Now, this is basically you as a middleman connecting a brand with an influencer together. You bring a brand, you bring an influencer, you connect them together, then you become the middleman and you have your cuts. Now, this is not as easy as you can imagine. As you begin, it might take you time to convince clients, because one of the most important or the most taxful requirements in this is for you to convince the client. Once you are able to convince a client, from there you start making money. One of the persons that have benefited immensely from this brand deal flipping is Sohit Amin. You can check him on all his social media, and he's making over $400,000 a year. Basically, you start by following influencers, top influencers. You master their craft, you study how they work, and from there you will know the suitable brands that they can influence for, and you contact those brands. Like I said, the most difficult task is for you to convince those brands. Now, how do you convince them? All you need to do, create your various social media handles, follow those brands, follow those influencers, and always tag them in your post. And as time goes, you can send a very interested DM to those brands and those influencers. And the good thing out of it is that you are spending no money to invest in this. And once you're able to connect a brand to an influencer, you can get as high as 30% cut as a middleman. Now, how long does it take you to benefit from brand developing? I would say 3 out of 5, because you need a lot of dedication and you need a lot of conviction so that you can convince brands to trust you. How much money do you need in brand developing? I would say 0 out of 5. You don't really need to invest money. You don't need to spend money. All you need to do is to set up your various social media handles, and you start building it, and you start adding brands and influencers, and you start building your page. From there, you start your conversion. Now, how difficult is it to make $10,000 from brand developing? Well, I would say 3 out of 5, because it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's something that takes time for you to build. You need to build trust between you and the brands that wants to work with you. Now, the third side hustle for making $10,000 in a month as a student is video editing. Now, most people take video editing for granted. Let me share this with you. 82% of the content consumed nowadays on the internet, on TV, or any form of media is video. What does that imply? That shows that there are a lot of business that want you to edit their videos for them, not just only creators. Now, one of the mistakes that people make when they venture into video editing is trying to create a perfect video when they are not yet experts, because people try to make very fancy transitions while they are editing their videos. No. One thing you should take into consideration as someone that is going into video editing is you need to start from scratch. How long does it take you to learn video editing? Yes, it takes time, but not so much time. But the good thing is that once you are able to edit videos, even if it's just Facebook Reels or TikTok videos, from there you start getting connection with smaller creators from TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and you start getting little money. But that's not really the catch. The moment you're able to edit quality videos, you start getting different brands like Coca-Cola, like Amazon, like different kind of brands calling you to edit their videos for them, and you can earn as much as $3,000 to $4,000 per video. But you start from somewhere. Now, one of the persons that have benefited immensely from video editing is Tom Litras. You can follow him on all his social media platforms and see how far he has gone in video editing. Now, how long does it take you to become a good video editor? I'll say 2 out of 5, because you don't really need to be perfect. All you need to do is to learn the skills. And most people might say there are AI video editors. AI can cut videos, AI can join videos, AI can create full video. But one thing you should take into consideration is that AI cannot create videos that will give you good bumps. AI cannot create that video that will give you human feeling. AI still has a long way to go. Now, this takes us to the second category. How much money do you need to become a good video editor? I would say 1 out of 5. You don't really need much. The moment you have your laptop, you are good to go to become a video editor, and you don't even need an expensive laptop. You can start by creating videos for smaller influencers on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. From there, once you are able to give them a perfect job, you'll start getting more and more customers, and you can also register for Upwork, Fiverr, and other platforms. Now, the third category, how difficult it is to make $10,000 as a video editor. I would say this will take you 4 out of 5. Yes, because you are not going to make $10,000 in a month when you start editing video. Now, you need to create conviction between you and your brands, because at the beginning, smaller brands will approach you. The moment you become an expert in your craft, and bigger brands are aware of your potential, they'll start reaching out to you. So it depends on how long it takes you to become an expert in your craft. And the moment you become an expert, you can make as high as $10,000 in a month as a video editor. Imagine 4 brands comes to you, and each brand pays you $3,000 to edit video for them. That will make it $12,000. One of the persons that have benefited immensely from video editing is Tom Litras. You can follow him on all his social media platforms to check out the good work that he's doing, because he has worked with a lot of influencers, a lot of brands, and he's making over $400,000 annually. Now, these are the 3 side hustles to make over $10,000 in a month as a student. Remember, your location doesn't really matter. Your degree does not really matter. If you find this video interesting or rather helpful, do consider subscribing, because a sub to this channel will be massively appreciated. Thank you. Peace out. Until I catch you in the next video.